Me, 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 me. All right, hit it, Scott.
I'm an actor.
Mess
With my dog and guy. We're drawing. Keanu Reeves tonight. Keanu Reeves tonight. Keanu Reeves
Keanu Reeves
tonight.
tonight.
All right. Nobody's here, so I think people wait till that any singing's done.
Yeah.
All right.
that
So
out of the
far I
way.
have me and Drew and Scott and Sandy. Hopefully John and Ron will show up, and if anybody else wants to join us, we'll hit us up. We can give you the link.
Nobu.
Nobu would be fun. Although Nobu, I don't know, Nobu might. Well, I don't know. Nobu could like Breakpoint or Point Break. I think he might be that kind of movie guy. Okay, so Keanu. Was Bill and Ted his first movie?
Well, he was in The River's Edge.
In the river's edge.
It was like a small part, and then I think there was like my own private Idaho, the one he did with River Phoenix.
Oh, okay, I forgot about that.
But I mean, it was like a lot of like art house, indie stuff.
Commercials.
Anybody have a favorite Keanu movie?
Super Pets.
Super Pets.
Just because he was
Batman.
I'm a big fan of The Matrix. I like The Matrix.
Matrix.
I enjoyed Speed.
The Replacements.
That was a good movie. I liked that one.
Falco. I love that movie.
Hi all.
John is here.
Hello.
Hi, John.
John.
I gotta leave early tonight, so
What do you got to do?
got a meeting.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, and every day and every way, you're getting better and better.
Yeah.
That kind of meeting.
12-step plan.
Oh,
It's a 12-step plan, and I'm on step 14. Anyway, I was reading this. I was looking up Keanu Reeves and all that, and then this big thing that's going around is the whole the associated Keanu Reeves and Johnny Depp. Did you guys see that article?
No.
So, a lot of people thought the way it was written, it sounded like Keanu Reeves is going to take over for Jack Sparrow, because since Johnny Depp is gone from from Disney. But the way it was written, like I said, is misleading, because it was actually talking about how like Johnny Depp was actually supposed to be Neo, and Keanu Reeves got the part instead of Johnny Depp. So that's what the article was about. But everybody was throwing all these things about like, oh, he's going to be the next Johnny, he's going to be the next Jack Sparrow. I was like, no, wrong.
well, what was it? I think originally talking about Neo.
Yeah.
The
So
Wachowskis,
right?
I think they had reached out to Leonardo DiCaprio,
Mm-hmm.
and they really wanted him to play Neo for some reason. I don't know. I think they knew him, and he had just finished doing Titanic, where he was doing a lot of like the green screen and stuff.
Yeah.
And he hated it.
Oh,
And,
really?
So he knew that the Matrix was going to be like all green screen,
Right.
and so he didn't want to do it at all. So he was like,
Okay.
nope, like hard pass. And so
That's
then
fair.
they were going to use David Duchovny
Oh.
And the storyboards for the Matrix were drawn out by Jeff Darrow and Steve Scrose.
Yes.
And the early storyboards, you can tell that they had Duchovny in mind because it looks
that's
like
funny.
Duchovny. Like they
Yeah.
drew him into the storyboards, and then he couldn't. He was stuck. He had to do something with the X-Files. He like couldn't. They wouldn't let him off to do the movie or whatever, so he couldn't do it. And so like they got Keanu, and Keanu was like the third man down, which I think is kind of funny.
Oh. He nailed it though.
Oh, he did a good job.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was hard because I think the biggest thing, he did back then was Bill and Ted,
Well, I think Speed had already come out.
Speed came out already?
Yeah. He got blackballed or whatever after Speed, right?
Did he?
Oh, really?
And then I think then The Matrix was his comeback or something like that, because he didn't want to do Speed 2, so he got blackballed because of that.
Interesting.
Oh, that's right. The other dude, what's his name? Jason Patrick played that character in Speed 2.
Yeah. It's funny though how I guess Keanu Reeves is doing like all these little bit parts too. Like I heard he was in wasn't he like in a recent SpongeBob movie? It's a cameo as himself, kind of thing.
Is he?
Yeah, it's like it's just you see like his head or something like that. It's just kind of like the voice of reason kind of thing. I'm sure that's fun, just to do these little bit parts.
It's somebody commenting, but I'm trying to find out who it is. Hold on. Log into the Facebook side.
Somebody said Will Smith almost played Neo.
See, it sounds like a lot of people were.
Yeah.
Depp, Smith.
Yeah. It's like grab everybody.
I bet that's probably more the studio than anything.
That's Darren saying that. And Rez is watching. That's Elmer.
Yeah. But
they were saying that Warner Brothers didn't have a lot of faith in the movie, and they really were wanting to make sure that there was a big name attached to it. So it wouldn't surprise me if they had tried to get Will Smith.
I guess that's the whole thing, right? I guess with movies, that's why they try to get the celebrities and I guess promote it that way. Because even for Super Mario, I'm kind of like, oh, okay, instead of getting voice actors, they need to get big names to sell it,
Yeah, instead of getting the guy who's voiced Mario for a while now.
I heard he has a cameo in there.
Well, they went with Bob Hoskins last time. So yes.
That's true. He looked the part though.
And I don't think he was really a big name. I mean, who was his brother? Leguizamo?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think people knew Hoskins from Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit, yeah. See, that's how I knew him.
Maybe that's why he was open to it, or maybe he just needed a paycheck. Who knows?
I think the villain was the biggest guy, right? Wasn't that who's the villain?
Dennis Hopper.
Dennis Hopper, right?
Yeah.
Dennis Hopper.
I was going to say Michael Caine. It's like, no, it's not Michael Caine, but it's Michael Caine-ish.
Michael Caine.
I just saw something about Michael Caine today, and he was talking about, I guess he was in the Philippines, and he got invited to a party at this estate in the Philippines, and he goes to this lavish home, and he's in this place, but there was I guess the mother, the matronly woman, I guess that was in charge of the house, kept giving him the evil eye the whole time he was there. and he began to feel really kind of weird. Like, why is this lady looking at me like she hates me? And so then finally she comes up to him, and she's like, "Are you a drug dealer or something?" And he's like, "No." He's like, I'm an actor." And she's like, "Well, why does everybody keep running up to you going, my cocaine, my cocaine?"
Michael. Wow, that's pretty good.
I mean, and I don't think it was a joke. Like, Michael Caine was really
Yeah.
telling the story. So
That's
I thought
hilarious.
it's
That's hilarious. Oh man. It's funny.
And now, whenever I hear his name, I just think of Michael Caine.
Yeah.
Michael
Well, now we all will. Thanks, Andrew.
Caine. You're welcome.
Thanks
You're
for
welcome.
that. It's a great story to tell, though. It's pretty funny. I didn't even think about that. It's funny.
And now that's all you can think about.
Exactly.
He was on that British talk show whose name I can't remember. And you know where they sit and there's like they're sitting on like those lounge like the
Oh
whatever.
yeah.
Okay.
Graham
What's his
Norton.
name? Graham
Graham
Norton.
Norton.
Yeah.
Graham Norton. He was on Graham Norton. And the other story he had said, because like right when after Alfie came out, he met John Wayne.
Oh.
And he said like John Wayne just like I guess just came walking up to him, and he's like, "You're that guy that's in Alfie, you know?" And Michael Caine is like, "Yes, I am." And he's like, "You're gonna be a big star." And he's like, "Oh, thanks, thanks, Mr. Wayne." And he looks down at his shoes and he tells him, he's like, "But you're not gonna be able to wear suede shoes anymore. You gotta get yourself some leather shoes, like some patent leather shoes or whatever." And he's just like, "Well, why won't I be able to wear suede anymore?" And John Wayne says, "Because when you're in the men's room and some guy's gonna come up to the urinal next to you and look at you and go, 'Oh, you're Michael Caine,' and then turn and pee on your shoes."
Okay. John Wayne said that.
And John Wayne told that.
Wow.
Probably from experience. I think this is
Step on his blue suede shoes.
Oh no, Rez is saying Jet Li was supposed to play Sarah. And what show is that, Sarah? Anybody know? Who's Sarah? My mind's a little slow right now.
Connor?
Seraph, not Sarah.
Oh, that's from The Matrix.
Okay.
Trinity?
Wonder why Jet Li didn't do it.
Not enough action.
What was that one? Was it Jet Li in that the one with Bob Hoskins, Unchained or something like that?
I love that movie.
Yeah, I was like, I remember seeing the trailer. I was just like, holy cow! Like Bob Hoskins is scary in this one.
Well, Bob Hoskins is a good actor. I mean,
He's great. Yeah.
I got no complaints about Bob Hoskins. But,
Yeah.
Let's see. Drag this over for a second. John, keep an eye on the chat. I'm looking at a reference.
Okay. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. No. It's like what is that in the Venture Brothers? It's on, it's off, it's on, it's off. It's called blinking.
Oh, did you watch the end of the Venture Brothers?
I did not. I was just thinking about how I didn't watch that yet. I know
There's
you're
like-
dying to tell me about it. Yeah.
God,
I know.
I'm
I
not
will.
gonna say anything.
I'm gonna get around to it. Well, I'm not supposed they're working on the movie, aren't they?
That's what we hear.
That's what we hear. Yes. during a simple TED. Is Mandalorian tonight? Is it out
Yep.
already? The new episode? Okay.
Yeah, it's out. It's called The Convert.
The Converse.
Convert.
Sneakers?
I was like, oh, get some merchandising.
Air Jordan.
The get no the isn't that what the Get 'em guys wore in Kikaida? Those Converse
Converse.
sneakers.
You know,
Ah. Okay, a long post. Who's this from?
Oh wow!
The Rez says Jet Li was originally supposed to play Seraph, the bodyguard of Oracle in The Matrix Reloaded and The Matrix Revolutions, and explained in a recent interview with the Hong Kong outlet KHK01 that his reason for leaving the movie during production, for 6 months they took all of my actions and turned them into computer data. Everything was copied down, and the copyright was owned by them. The martial arts that I practiced for a lifetime became copyrighted by the Americans. So, yay. I'm up for breath.
Oh, interesting. Wow. Copywriting moves, martial arts moves.
By the way, if anybody, I'll copy the link into the Facebook side. If anybody, any of the members want to jump in with us and just talk.
Yeah. We can talk about anything, like movies
And everybody else will look at.
or with an internal combustion engine, or building a home.
I liked Bram Stoker's Dracula.
No,
That was okay, actually. It's entertaining.
I really like the movie. I don't think it's like I don't think that Keanu is like that great in it or anything, but
Yeah.
I like the movie a lot.
but you like those classic monster flicks.
I do.
You do.
I love monsters, John.
Do you?
they're drawing.
Drawing!
Keanu Reeves tonight.
Oh, you didn't do a song yet, or?
We did.
Oh, okay. It's
I'm
a-
an actor.
It's a reprise here.
Mess with my dog and die.
That was good. That's good. Scott's the master lyricist.
Yeah.
Drawing.
He
Yeah, I was
writes
gonna-
the songs that make the whole world sing.
He didn't write that song though.
Scott makes the songs. Scott makes the song. Yeah, I wanted to watch like John Wick and all that. I thought it was still on, something on some streaming thing, but I guess they took it off.
Isn't it on HBO Max?
Yeah, I
You
thought
gotta
I
pay
saw
for it,
that.
I think.
What? On HBO Max? No. You don't gotta pay for it.
Oh no, I meant like on Prime and all that. I didn't see it on HBO Max. Last time I tried to look it up and it wouldn't come up, so I was like, oh, like last week. I was like, and I ended up watching something else.
Watch.
Everybody got the tickets for Shazam this weekend?
Is that this weekend already? Wow.
I didn't.
The Kids Superpower Hour.
I think I'm going to go Saturday.
Okay. Not gonna go during St. Patrick's Day.
What day is St. Patrick's Day? I don't know when St. Patrick's Day is.
Is that this Friday?
Oh, no, I'm not going to go Friday. I like to go to stuff after work. It just makes for a long day.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you have a hard day at work, and it's just like you need to
That's
unwind.
funny. I like going to the movies right after.
Yeah, see.
Chill out in the movie theater.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see what we. I don't even know if we're doing anything for St. Patrick's Day.
Are you
gonna get your
Irish?
Shamrock Shake?
Huh?
Are you gonna get your Shamrock Shake?
I got it already.
Oh,
And then tonight we got the Jack in the Box one. I guess I gotta get the Arby's one next. I guess. It's a must. It's tradition. Actually, there were a couple of years they didn't have the Shamrock Shake. I was like, "Hey, what's going on here?" It's wrong.
There was a shortage of shamrocks during the pandemic.
Apparently, we can only find these 4-leaf clovers, no shamrocks. Throw them out.
Delicious shamrocks.
I think Karl Barks did a good Donald Duck comic where, the nephews are looking for 4-leaf clovers, and Donald Duck finds one that's a 5-leaf clover, and they said, "Oh, Uncle Donald, don't pick it up." He's like, "Why? It's 5-leaf, so it must be lucky." He's like, "No, it's bad." And sure enough, it's like all these bad things are happening to him, and so they said, the only way that you can counter it is like you got to find a 6-leaf clover. So, he says, "Oh, that's just superstition and everything." And then all these bad things are happening to him. And then at the very end, he gets a letter from the IRS. And it's like, "Oh, Uncle Don, aren't you going to open it?" And you see him at night, like with a flashlight, trying to find like a 6-leaf clover in the field.
That's so funny.
I was like, even back then, tax guys as a joke. Won't see that on DuckTales.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you remember the episode of DuckTales when Huey, Dewey, and Louie were trying to do something, but Uncle Scrooge wouldn't let them do it to us until a certain time? So they mess with the clocks, and I think they change everything an hour ahead or something.
Yeah, it was like a time thing. Yeah.
And it like ends up causing like a economic crisis because of like it affected the markets and Scrooge's fortune. And so it was like, I don't know, it was pretty heavy for a kid's cartoon.
I was just gonna say, yeah, some of the stories are pretty deep. It's like, whoa. But yeah,
Scrooge.
I wonder I gotta look this up. I wonder who the designers were for like the Bill and Ted cartoon. They're actually pretty well done.
Bill S. Preston Esquire.
Yeah, it's cool that they got to voice their own characters. Well, the first season. And then I think when Fox picked it up, they changed the look and they changed the voices. I should do that. I should do like a run of like cartoons I remember. Fox Kids. I remember but Peter Pan and the Pirates. Remember that?
Peter Pan and
Tim
the
Curry.
Pirates.
Tim Curry as Captain Hook.
Captain Hook.
So this next Shazam, we know anything? I mean, do we know anything about it? I mean, like the villain or
It's a sequel.
yeah, I know it's the sequel. But do we know anything more than that?
Yeah, some of the Greek gods come because they're pissed off that he took their powers.
Oh, okay.
So that's
And no
Lucy
Black
Liu
Adam.
and Helen Mirren are like Greek gods that are like, hey,
That's right.
you took our stuff.
They look very Greek.
Yeah. Lucy Liu.
Yeah, Helen Mirren might be able to pass as Greek. Lucy Liu, not so much.
I don't know.
That should be fun.
The Greeks were swarthy people.
Were they?
Swarthy.
Like Russell Crowe's accent in Thor.
That's funny.
Evan Dorkin, who did Milk and Cheese. That was a comic. I remember he did the adaptation of Bill and Ted's, and then later on, I think he had his own comic series of Bill and
Yeah.
Ted. Yeah,
It was good.
I liked it. His style matched perfectly. Little scowls on everybody and all that.
He's a good cartoonist.
Yeah.
He seems to have a lot of problems.
Yeah, well. He was also a writer. I think him and Sarah Dyer were writers on the Superman animated cartoon.
Yeah, I think they did some work on that.
Yeah, I know that he did the one with the giant ape.
Titano.
Yeah. What is the name of that fisherman who's kind of like Popeye?
Oh, Bibbo.
Bibbo, yeah. The one he goes up to him, it's like bad monkey. Next thing you know, you see him getting thrown off the pier by the monkey or the ape. Pen is dying.
I'm not 100%, but I think Bibbo was supposed to be an update to a DC character called Captain Strong.
Okay.
Which Captain Strong was just a ripoff of Popeye.
He looked at with the squinty eye and everything. That's funny. Everything was kind of what is it? Rip up an homage. Where did I see? Somebody posted online. It was like a current version of like Popeye, but it kind of looked like a current anime. It looked really good. And I'm hoping that Gendy Tartakovsky is working on that Popeye animation. There's the trailer out there that came out like years ago before he worked on Hotel Transylvania.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks really good.
It got shelved, right?
Yeah, because they shelved it for the Emoji movie, if I'm not mistaken.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, way to go, Sony.
Makes you wonder how pitch meetings work sometimes, It's like,
Exactly.
Well, I mean,
Patrick Stewart will be the poop.
They don't own Popeye.
Yeah.
But they probably didn't have to. I doubt they had to pay anybody for the emojis. Maybe they did. I don't know. But they would have had to have licensed Popeye, and
Yeah.
they figured go with the one that we don't got to pay as much on, maybe.
I always wonder for a lot of these things, it's like they have to like pay an estate or something, for use of the characters. I would imagine so. Maybe I'll do that one week. Maybe I'll do a thing about like cartoons based on movies and shows. Back to the Future and stuff like that.
They did a cartoon on Back to the Future.
Yeah,
Wow,
and
I
more
didn't
centered
know.
around the two sons, Jules and Vern.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, and Dan Castellaneta, Homer Simpson's voice. He was Doc.
Hey, Drew,
Yeah.
check this out.
Oh, there! Look, he's got a figure from Back to the Future. Back to the Future cartoon.
I don't think I ever saw it.
Yeah.
Did we lose somebody? Oh, that was Scott. Oh, okay.
Hmm. Keanu Reeves. Did you guys go through all those movies already? Like did you mention?
Nope. Go for it.
No. I'm just asking. I'm just trying to kind of like just see what comes up.
We did that. What's your favorite Keanu movie, John?
I think I liked him in The Matrix, but yeah, I like Bill and Ted. I just thought it was funny.
No Johnny Mnemonic fans?
I never did watch that one. I had the game of it, but
Constantine?
Constantine.
Okay, Constantine was good. I heard they dropped the sequel though. I guess because they're pulling back on so much stuff. What is this? One Step Away. What is that? 1985. Act of Vengeance, Babes in Toyland, Flying, River's Edge, Permanent Record, Dangerous Liaisons,
Oh
Parenthood.
yeah, that's right. I forgot he was in Dangerous Liaison.
Oh, yeah, 1988. Parenthood, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Tune in tomorrow. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Oh, I forgot this one. Point Break.
Can't forget Point Break.
Agent Johnny Utah.
Because Hot Fuzz made Point Break famous.
He did My Own Private Idaho.
Was he in a samurai movie or something?
Yeah, it's like
what
the
was that called?
something Ronin. Was it the 41 Ronin or something? Or
Something like that.
47?
Yeah.
47 Ronin. That's it.
You tried to slide off 6 of them.
Yeah.
41. They don't
I couldn't.
count.
I couldn't remember the name.
You stay in the back. You just watch our stuff. No, I'm just kidding. Stan Sakai did a version of 47 Ronin. He did a graphic novel of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird because it's like you see the character and you're like, "Where's the ears?" You know, like he's so used to like the funny animals, you know. But he did a great job doing a rendition of it. What else did he do? He did Even Cowgirls Get the Blues. Everyone said that one? Little Buddha.
Because I've read the book.
Yeah. Much Ado About Nothing, the 1993 edition.
Yep, I remember him that.
Johnny Mnemonic, Devil's Advocate,
The Replacements.
yeah, Me and Will, The Watcher, The Gift.
I remember
Sweet
him in The
Home-
Gift.
What was that one about?
The Gift.
That's a
Yeah.
witchy movie, isn't it?
It's it's a Sam Raimi movie actually. Kate Blanchett is like a woman who can like tell the future with like I guess like tarot cards or whatever,
Hmm.
and she ends up getting I guess helping police to solve a murder in the bayou. And,
Okay.
Keanu Reeves is a sort of dark, nefarious character.
Okay.
Whoa.
Sweet November, Hardball, Matrix Reloaded, The Animatrix, Matrix Revolutions, Something's Gotta Give, Mayor of the Sunset Strip. And I guess he played himself. Constantine, Thumbsucker, Great Warming, A Scanner Darkly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess he just had his voice. I guess.
It's like a
Well, he was kinda-
rotoscoped animation.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was kind of.
The Lake House,
Yeah.
Street Kings, The Day the Earth Stood Still, 2008 version. He was Klaatu. Private Lives of Pippa Lee, Henry's Crime, Side by Side, Generation It's kind of a funny movie. Generation The Man of Tai Chi, 47 Ronin, John Wick, Deep Web, Knock Knock,
Who's
Mifune,
there?
The Last Samurai, The Whole Truth, The Neon Demon, The Bad Batch, SPF 18, To the Bone, Siberia 2018. He's done a lot. And who was he in Toy Story 4?
Oh, I'm
He
drawing
put-
that.
The evil Knievel kind of character.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was Keanu Reeves? Oh, fun.
The motorcycle dude.
Yeah. that
Duke.
guy.
Kaboom.
What's his
something,
name?
right?
Duke Kaboom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny. Destination Wedding, Replicas, Always Be My Maybe.
Oh yeah.
The Netflix rom-com.
That's the one he played as himself.
Oh, really? It's funny.
Yeah.
Dating Ali Wong. Yeah, Ali Wong's
Oh.
character.
It's funny. SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run. Bill and Ted Face the Music, Matrix Resurrections, DC League of Super Pets, and John Wick Chapter 4. It's quite a bit. It's good. Glad to
Okay.
see he's busy.
And he was in Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, is
yeah,
he?
the video game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, these are movies. I didn't count all that other stuff like that. Yeah, I never watched the new Bill and Ted's, the 21.
Bill and Ted Face the Music.
Yeah.
So that's what
I
I'm
heard-
drawing. I'm drawing.
I heard it
I'm
was-
drawing the version of him from that movie where he's
Oh, fun.
the future version of him where Bill and Ted are in jail and they're all jacked up.
Oh. God, I remember even the second movie was so crazy with those two station guys, the robots, and then there was the evil robots, and then there was the robots that they made, and then Death. Death was hilarious.
Yeah.
You know, play games to beat them.
Yeah,
That was
Billion
that
Man
was one thing that was
Jack-
nice about the Bill and Ted Face the Music. They brought the same guy back for Death, right?
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
It's fun. In the comics, he played kind of a big role. There's one scene that I thought was pretty funny where it's like in the comic where they take Death to a Planet of the Apes marathon, and I guess Death is just freaking out. It's like, oh my gosh, the Planet of the Apes, it's Earth, oh my gosh! And then the guy next to him, yeah, Rosebud was the sled, so shut up.
I know I can't hear Planet of the Apes now without thinking of Trevor Slattery.
Oh,
Wait, what did Trevor Slattery do?
In Shang-Chi, remember that? It's like what inspired him to become an actor. It's like they could teach those gorillas to ride horses and
Oh my God, that's right. I forgot about that.
Shang-Chi. I haven't watched that one in a while. Actually, I should draw some of those for the bookmarks. Is he still a thing? Is he passe? Okay. What time is it? Some for Michael, your bag looked really good of the My Hero Academia.
oh, thanks. I'm just glad to have one done.
Yeah. Well, how many more are you gonna make?
I got 3 big bags.
Okay. Because the thing is, I'm gonna start working on. Is it really hard to work with using the Postgres?
No.
Okay.
The only thing is like if it goes on juicy, then you have to let it dry. You know.
Right. Of course. Yeah. Okay. No, I'll give it a try.
Tuesday.
I'm just using some cheap paint pens. Well, I've got a bunch of different. My Postgres are because I've had them so long now. I think they're hard to charge them up.
I think
Vitalize them.
Too. I have to make a run to Hawaiian Graphics.
Well, I'm going to bring my bag to Jam this weekend and paint pens if you want to work on it there. I'll have a ton of paint pens.
Okay.
I was thinking since I've got 3, I might see if I can hoodwink the members into drawing.
Oh yeah, I'm sure everybody will do a panel, but this is up for auction. Is that what this is?
Yeah, it's the charity auction.
Okay. Because I had a few ideas of what I was going to do. I thought I was going to draw the cast, the guests, but there's just so many. There's like 28, and are they done?
Yeah, and then you're gonna forget somebody and get.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like you don't want to do that. So
Do it.
yeah, it'd all just be about the cabbage guy because he's the most important guy. I think the cabbage vendor from Avatar.
No, it would be appropriate to leave him out.
No. I do want to meet him though, because I do remember him as the voice of Jackie Chan.
One more thing.
Yeah, and also he was Nightcrawler on X-Men Evolutions. So, but yeah, it's like I'm so out of it. Like I don't even know half the guests coming. I'm just like, oh, okay. Meanwhile, I'm getting posts from other people. It's like, hey, did you see who's coming? I'm like, I have no idea who this is, but okay, cool.
I don't know him to begin with. At least you have the genre knowledge.
Yeah.
John hasn't even watched Avatar.
I have not watched Avatar. I've watched a couple episodes, but I haven't really gotten into it.
I was late to the game on Avatar, but I did watch it.
The last Airbender?
Yeah, I watched it like 8 years after it came out or whatever.
Why you got to call me out, Drew? No.
I just think it's funny that you haven't watched it yet.
Yeah. No, we tried. I mean, I tried multiple times, and I just couldn't get into it. I don't know. I think that was about the time that there was a whole bunch of series out there that was kind of like this faux anime.
Faux anime. So
That's
totally
not
spies.
condescending.
We call those cartoons.
Yeah. No, but I mean they're trying to do the anime style, like Teen Titans. The first one was kind of trying to do an anime-ish kind of style.
Why
they're all animated overseas anyway, John.
No, but you know what I'm saying? The style was they're trying to emulate this thing, but to me it just didn't quite get there,
Well, it's unfortunate that you're
Yeah.
so close-minded.
You're an ass.
I
For
don't know.
that next time in the car, we're gonna put all these knockoff bands that are gonna drive you nuts.
Like Richard Cheese.
Like who?
Richard Cheese.
Who's that?
Richard Cheese.
Okay.
You never heard Richard Cheese? Okay, never
No.
mind.
Is it just me?
He
I don't
does
know.
like lounge covers of like popular songs.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I just really enjoyed Avatar. I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
It was, well worth somebody's time
Yep.
if they could ever be motivated to watch it.
No, I mean that when we're at the one of the events, somebody picked up all of Michael's Avatar stuff.
Oh yes, it's widely popular.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I heard a doop.
the Avatar stuff. What are you talking about?
He did Sexy Uncle Iroh.
Yeah, that was the only thing I had.
Hey, Ron's here.
Oh, let me add him to the stream. There you go. Hi, Ron.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing tonight? All right, tell us your favorite Keanu Reeves movie, Ron.
Oh, the one with the cat?
Oh, the cat.
The Key and Peele one?
Oh, Keanu.
He wasn't in that one, though, was he?
Yeah, he was the cat.
The cat was just named after him, right?
Oh. The other way, that was my favorite Keanu movie.
I haven't seen that. Is it any good?
I
Oh my
like
god. That movie's hilarious, Michael.
I mean, I like Key and Peele. I'm not sure why I never saw it.
It's
Maybe you're like John,
I mean-
close-minded.
yeah.
It's got that last.
Keanu is just a dumb kind of turn your brain off and just
Yeah.
laugh at the stupidity kind of movie. It's fun. I watched it on an airplane and I had to check myself because I kept laughing real loud.
Should ask Harry Carey what his favorite Keanu movie was.
Yeah.
I love the replacements.
I
Dance
did like
monkey,
the
dance.
replacements. I like the replacements too, Keanu or Harry. Sorry.
Hey. Ugh.
Whoa, whoa. We're doing on top. 49 minutes in. All right. John, what time you have to leave?
Yeah, I gotta leave in a little while.
Johnny, no, Johnny.
Where are you going?
I'm leaving. Everyone's just talking smack about me tonight, so I'm out of here.
Oh, Johnny, I'm sorry, Johnny.
By everybody, you mean Drew?
I'm so
You threw in your
sorry,
2 cents,
Johnny.
Ron. You threw it in.
I'm sorry, Johnny.
I heard it. Yeah, I did. Like,
John, no.
Nah, I'm just kidding. No, I have another meeting I gotta go to. So
Meeting.
online meeting. So it's weird how they planned it at the same time, and it's just like, okay, fine, whatever. It's kind of late, but whatever. It's the only time they could do it. So,
Why? Where are they?
um, where are they? That is a good question. I think they're here, but we just kind of like do it on like FaceTime kind of thing.
Well, I thought they were on some other part of the world where it's,
No.
daytime.
Yeah, I'm all messed up too because of the whole daylight savings thing.
Wait, how are you messed up? Doesn't affect you guys.
Well, when I had to send in the printing, I was like, I missed the because they close at 5, so I'm just like, oh, so that's like what 11 over here. So it's like, so I missed it because it was noon, and I was just like, oh damn, I missed it.
Didn't they just vote to not do that anymore?
I think that didn't go through though.
Oh,
So you talking about California or Hawaii?
I thought it was in general.
I thought the nation.
Well,
has
I know
shunned
in California
daylight
back in 2018, we all voted to not have this stupid thing happening, but it still had to get approved by the legislature.
Wouldn't that mess
And
things up though? Like time wise.
I mean, we're all kind of messed up now. I mean, the whole crew is like so tired for some reason this past couple of days.
early start of St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
But they're all drunk.
Drunk with power.
I think a few of our crew members are drunk.
All right, I only did one tonight, so.
Oh, hold on. Most triumphant.
Most triumphant.
Party on. Be excellent to each other. No, that's Bill.
Bogus. So that's all I did.
Well done, John.
Anyway, good to see y'all.
See you.
Or-
Hey, John.
I'll see you next time. Have a
See you
good
next
one.
week.
Bye. Johnny.
I'll see you guys.
All right.
All right, now we can talk smack about John.
Oh,
man,
Johnny.
Sure, we just talk smack about him when he's not here. Even though we didn't have any problem doing that while he was here.
I've only watched the first John Wick. And I liked it. But I don't know, for some reason I just haven't gone out to watch any of the other ones.
I saw all three, and it's a complete blur to me.
Saw the first one. That's it.
I liked the first one. I thought it was good.
I like the first one too. I don't know why I haven't gone back and watched the rest, but yeah. excellent to each other. I remember what I remember at Speed.
Sandra Bullock.
That's what I remember.
Sandra Bullock, Dennis Hopper.
Dennis
Dennis
Oh,
Hopper was Dennis Hopper was the villain, right?
Yeah. Jeff
Yeah.
Daniels.
What's his friend's name? Wow.
What
Dumb
did
and
Jeff
Dumber
Daniels
guy.
play? I'm trying to remember where
The
Jeff
partner.
Daniels.
That was
He
his
was-
partner.
Yeah, was his partner.
It's like that's the first movie that put Sandra Bullock on the map, but I think her first movie was Love Potion number 9. She also did Fire on the Amazon and
Fire in the on the Amazon.
yeah.
I think I ever saw that. I liked what's the one she did where she goes into rehab?
27 Days Later.
Was that the zombie movie? Or is that no?
28.
I think you're right. Yes, you're right.
I like Miss Congeniality.
That was a good movie. I liked it. Yeah. And then
Yeah,
there's the one she did.
Miss Congeniality is one of those movies I can watch whenever it comes on, you know?
Yeah, it's a good movie. There's the one she did where she and what's her face are cops.
Law and Order.
Oh, that one. I like that one too. I know which one you're talking
Law
about.
and Order?
Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah, Melissa McCarthy. That's I love that scene when Melissa McCarthy brings her to meet the family, and Bill Burr is one of the brothers.
That's a good movie. I liked it.
Are you a man or a woman? It's a fair question. Because, well, I'm a woman. Like, from the beginning?
I like Bill Burr.
I mean, he was just in that scene, and I just, like, remember it.
That's funny. I had forgotten about that.
I don't know. After the Mandalorian, he'll just be forever be the "Hey Mando" guy to me.
Yeah. I think it's so funny how, you know, he always talks so much smack about people who are fans of like Star Wars and stuff, and now he's in the franchise. I'm pretty sure that's probably why Favreau asked him to do it.
Talked about what losers they were, probably.
The funny thing is that I was watching an interview with him, and he was talking about how he's like, you know, it's like all the crap I say about Star Wars fans, and now they see me and they're so nice to me. And he's just, that episode with him, the first one with him, when they're doing like that like heist on the prison ship.
Yeah.
I thought it was brilliant. It was very suspenseful. It was directed like a horror movie, you know. It was I thought it was one of the best episodes of that series, in my opinion.
What do you think, John? Oh, he's not here.
Elizabeth and trying to read the tattoo on the stomach. Gilly? Is that a character from Tone's Head?
Isn't that the princess?
Oh, okay. Elizabeth and Gilly. Nobu says Aroha.
No.
Oh, Billy. Elizabeth and Billy. Look like Gilly in the other room.
What's new in the world of animation, Rob?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You guys probably know what's coming out, soon. I mean, all the interesting shows, all the anime shows.
I think it's interesting that the Batman cartoon is going over to Amazon.
Yay.
Yeah. Heard about that. So looking forward to that one.
Me too.
Sandy, you're awful quiet tonight.
It's 1 a.m. Oh, just trying to stay awake.
Yeah, that's daylight saving.
Yeah, it used to be 4 hours now, and you guys are 5 hours behind me.
Yeah.
What are you working on, Sandy?
What I'm drawing right now.
Any projects?
Nothing right now. Trying to get some more freelance work. There's not a lot of studios up here for animation.
Where are you, Cindy? Where are you?
Minnesota.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't really afford to move to California, so.
Yeah. You don't need to move here. It's expensive and it floods now.
It snows now.
It snows in the valley floor.
Here, so snow doesn't scare me.
I think it's more of the cost of everything over here. Terrible.
The few animators I gotta compete with up here, there's even more down there, so.
But at least there's more studios around here.
Yeah.
There's always these smaller studios too that have their own projects going on.
I've been out of school for a long time though, so I don't know. This year will be like 9 years.
Wow.
And I went to Hawaii right after school, so I didn't really go like right into the industry like I should have.
What are you doing in Hawaii?
My husband was stationed down there,
Oh.
and they only had the one CGI studio down there. I interned down there for a little while, and then I got sick when I was pregnant with my daughter, and I was hospitalized.
Ooh.
I came back, they hired new interns, and they were paying those interns when they never paid me, so I quit.
Are they still around?
I have no idea. It was
Nope.
Hyperspective Studios.
Never heard of
Heard of
it.
them. I know Square used to have an office here.
Yeah, Square's the only one I remember.
They made little mobile app games. Because when I got out of school, I originally wanted to do 3D stuff. And then after I started having my kids and putting my degree on hold, then I started doing more 2D stuff because it was cheaper. The 3D software programs are expensive.
Yeah.
And now they've changed so much since I was in school.
Yeah, like each year seems like something new is an industry standard.
Yeah.
Except Photoshop. Everybody's still using Photoshop.
No, there's some people not in the industry, but artists on their own that use Procreate now. But I haven't
Well,
tried that.
I would say for 3D, Blender's still free, right? That's open source.
Yeah.
And then you can use the Unreal Engine. I think you can pick up for free. The Unreal, what they make games with.
Is Unity still free?
I think, yeah, Unreal Unity too.
I'm hoping to get this freelance job I applied for because not many people want to do it, but we'll see.
What is it?
A advertisement for penis enlargement medication.
Okay.
They want a explainer whiteboard animation video for how to use their product, and not a lot of people want to draw penises. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll get it. Easy money. I thought it was gonna be just a pill, but when I talked to the lady on the phone, she said it was an ointment. I'm like, this gonna look like someone jacking off.
Wow, so there's an ointment that you can use.
It's a salve.
I was like, oh goodness. I said, I don't care. I'm desperate. I will do it. Hopefully nobody else wants to do it and they pay my price.
Yeah, I've only heard of the pill.
Yeah, I said, I can't even put that on my reel or my portfolio. That was...
I would be proud of it. I would be like, yep.
Let me
Yes,
put
I
this
drew
on my reel
these-
and send it to some studios.
I'll just put a little warning in front of it,
It shows the level of professionalism that you have.
Yeah.
Nah, nope, I'm not religious. I will draw you some penises.
So this was animation on how to.
They want Yeah, they want two of them. The first one is a minute long of like how the product works, and the other one's like 3 to 5 minutes long on all the questions they get on their forms that people want answers to. Which I have no idea what the questions would be.
Yeah,
But
like how to apply it. I'm pretty sure that's.
What do you
pretty
do
how long
if there's
does it
a
take
burning
to
sensation?
easy.
How long do I have to use your product before I see some progress? Like,
Yeah, how long before it starts working? That's what everybody wants to know.
if I stop using it, will it shrink back down?
That's a valid question.
What if I actually put it on another appendage? What would it do?
They put it on your nose.
You accidentally put it on your nose, see what happens.
Your nose gets real hard.
Oh my god, I accidentally shook hands with the other person. What happens to that?
They can't walk around looking like Kamala Khan or Luffy.
Sounds like fun.
It's-
But yeah, that's
It's
something
highly advised you wash your hands after you use them.
Yeah, don't touch your eyes. Don't touch, anything else.
My eyes. Oh, goodness gracious. Wiener cream.
Well, one time, yeah, what do you call it? What do you call that? Like Bengay or something like that. That muscle, that a muscle relaxer? That a muscle
Yeah,
relaxer?
it's a liniment.
Yeah. So one of the artists we had, I think she accidentally touched her eyes while she was like putting it on, and she was like, "Oh," I was like laughing at her at that time. And then I had to like put something like on my arm, and then I went to go use the restroom. Damn it, that shit burns.
I use Tiger Balm. I like Tiger Balm.
Yeah, does that have the same effect? Yeah,
Yeah, I
that,
think it works pretty much the same.
yeah, that burns.
It burns. Yeah.
All right. Anybody have a Keanu Reeves request? I think I got 40, 50 minutes. I can probably draw one more. Tired though. I
Wake
did
up.
do
How do we come up with Keanu Reeves for this topic?
Because John Wick.
Oh, is it out soon?
Yeah.
Darren's asking if anybody drew Neo yet. Anybody drawn Neo?
Not yet.
I drew Keanu Reeves with a mullet and a dog.
That was a hard
Neo.
scene to watch in the first John Wick. Killed him, poor dog. You don't see it, but ugh.
Find a reference for Neo.
Isn't there a video game system called Neo Geo or something?
Neo Geo.
I think I seem to remember like a bowling alley had this Neo Geo game. It had like a bunch of different games you could select in it.
Mm.
Yeah. I got a mini one right here. Neo Geo Mini.
Oh.
Sandra Bullock was offered the role of Neo in The Matrix. That would have been interesting.
Sandra
Change.
Bullock?
And she was offered the role.
Not Trinity.
It says Neo. I'm not looking at the
Interesting.
articles. People magazine thing. Neo. Cartoony version of Neo, maybe.
Yes.
The new Kung Fu.
I know Kung Fu.
I like Lawrence Fishburne on those movies.
You know, for the longest time, I thought they were brothers. You know, Lawrence and Larry. Fishburne.
I just remember when he was Cowboy Curtis.
Well, I remember him from Apocalypse Now.
Yep. He was real young in that one.
Yeah. In the movie, he was 17. I mean, his character.
Yeah. It's rock and rollers.
How old are you, sir, soldier? 17, sir. I decided to watch Apocalypse Now because I think it's on Prime, and forgot how disturbing that movie is.
Did you watch the Redux?
Yeah, that was the version I saw.
I don't hate it, but I still prefer the original.
Mhm.
At least Francis, made both versions available.
some memorable characters in there.
Yeah, like Robert Duvall. Charlie Don't
I'm-
Surf.
Talking about Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
That's the I love the smell of napalm in the morning. That's that one, right?
Yeah. Smells like victory. Hey, do you guys remember Nerd Watch?
Yeah, whatever
do.
happened to those guys.
Yeah, what happened to those guys?
Didn't G Money get a job or something? Kind of took his time.
Oh. Yeah, maybe.
Because he was the one like the driving force behind making that, right?
Yeah. Well, if any of our viewers, all one of them, know, let us know. What happened to Nerd Watch?
It's such a tragedy for me to see the dream is over. And one night I went to watch it and it just wasn't on. And I was like, yeah, I guess they're taking a break.
Pretty long break. It went downhill when the pandemic hit anyway, right? When they had the Zoom thing. Just better when they were all in one room.
Maybe that was part of it. Maybe they didn't have a space to do it in anymore.
Who's your favorite character, Drew?
On Nerd Watch,
Yeah.
I'm partial to Todd. I like Format too.
Oh yeah, that's who. Remember Todd, Format. Who else was there?
Gannon,
Cannon.
times Alika.
Yeah, we were in a Lika shop and stupid pandemic.
You used to get like Cynthia would be with them, or
Oh yeah, someone's there too.
sometimes Francine.
That's,
That's why Ron hangs out with us now, because he can't hang out with them.
I listen to them. I hang out with you guys.
Yay.
I made some appearances on the Nerd Watch.
Like once. But then, didn't everybody? Once.
Everybody gets one.
I pooped in my caca. I left poop in my caca.
How's the weather been over there?
It's been hot.
Muggy.
Oh.
Feels like it's not supposed to be this hot right now.
Is it like Africa hot?
Well, it feels that way, but it's not really. It's been very muggy. I love how that's like the universal like, Africa hot.
Remember Biloxi Blues?
Yeah. I like that movie. Christopher Walken.
Joe Dirt's my favorite Christopher Walken. Talking to my boy all wrong.
Yeah, I don't remember that movie too much.
Christopher Walken, he was really good in did you see The King in New York?
Oh yeah, I saw that movie a long time.
Yeah, and Lawrence Fishburne was in that too.
Uh-oh.
That sound good.
Hmm.
Hey, Sandy, did you guys get affected by that nor'easter? Or any nor'easters?
What do you mean?
Like, right now, I think the East Coast is being battered with all that snow. And
Oh yeah, we had a lot of snow.
do you guys get affected by that, whatever happens on the East Coast? Does it extend all the way to, Minnesota?
I'm not sure from the East Coast one, but there was a couple storms that came down the center that
Oh,
hit
God.
Minnesota, hit South Dakota real bad too.
Oh, so you get everything. Well, that's kind of what we get, right? We just get the dip, whereas you get that peak, the jet stream graphic they always show. And also, we get climate change. That's why we got to drill more, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure it has something to do with being woke, the climate.
We gotta. If you drill more, it'll change the climate further. Maybe it'll stabilize it.
I think if you drill more, it'll suck up all that climate change into the Earth itself. Create like a vacuum. It's science.
It's just basic science.
Science.
So, in case you guys are worried, our banking system is safe.
Yay.
I say let it fail.
I think we need some anarchy once in a while, right?
It's a good catalyst for change. I mean, everybody hates socialism until it's their money at stake. You know? Then they're all comrades.
Yep. Have you guys seen any of the Oscar-nominated movies?
I saw Everything Everywhere all at once.
You said that was good, right?
I loved it.
What about The Whale? Have you seen The Whale?
I haven't. It looks depressing, but I might watch it.
Man with a little bit of weight. I don't think I want to watch it.
What all was nominated?
Whale, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Something of the Sharon. What was that? the Colin Farrell movie.
Oh, you know what?
The Banshees of Inisherin.
Banshees.
Yeah.
That's the word I couldn't remember. Banshees of it.
You know what? I like that movie.
Elvis.
It's a dark comedy, but You know, it's
Elvis.
I liked Elvis. I thought Elvis was good.
I like Elvis.
oh, he's a king, isn't
I don't think I've seen any of those movies besides Elvis and the Everything Everywhere All at Once. Well,
Oh.
was nominated for the animations.
he? Pinocchio won, I think. Didn't it?
I did it. I still haven't watched that yet.
What haven't you watched?
Pinocchio.
Oh,
So,
I
yeah,
watched that. The
Which one?
on-
Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio or the other one?
Guillermo
Yeah,
del
Del
Toro's.
Toro.
Yeah.
Because there was like 2 Pinocchios that came out this year.
Yeah, the
Really?
Disney one and Del Toro's version. Everybody says the Del Toro one is really good.
Yeah.
I only watched the Netflix one.
That's the
Yeah,
Del
the
Toro.
Del-
Yeah, I started the Disney one and I didn't finish it. But the one on Netflix was really good.
Well, that's the one that was nominated, right?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
The stop motion in it was phenomenal.
All right, there's a quick Neo.
Well done.
He is the
That
chosen
was
one.
fast.
Okay. Any other Keanu Reeves characters people want?
Shane Falco.
Who?
Shane Falco of the Washington Sentinels.
It's from the
Anything
replacement.
noteworthy? The replacements. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Is there anything notable about the way he looks in that?
He's wearing a football uniform.
Oh, you know his love interest in that movie? I rode in an elevator with her once, and I recognized her. And I said, "Hey, weren't you on the replacements?" And then she started saying, like, "Oh yeah, I played this." And like after that, I was like, "Oh, all I wanted to know was if you were on the movie or not."
I don't care about any of that other shit.
All right, the replacements. Let's see.
He has some really pointy ears.
Who, Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, they are kind of pointy.
Like little elf ears.
Never noticed his ears before.
All the characters I'm drawing have the ears sticking out. They're pointy.
All right, let's see.
Oh, I got
Another
it.
quick sketch. Keanu from the replacements.
Yeah, I just barely remember that movie.
I remember liking it. Oh, tomorrow is only Thursday.
Yeah, but at least our pay should be in tomorrow, right?
Well, mine's in now.
What? Is Thursday a sad day for you?
No, it's just it's a meaningless day. It's not the weekend yet.
Well, that's good.
Hmm.
The rock.
Hey, Drew, you work at Pearl Harbor, right?
I do.
What do you do there?
I work in logistics.
So you make sure
specifically-
everything's logical?
Specifically in transportation for moving property.
For those soldiers getting deployed somewhere else. You
Yeah,
help
that and or they, when they just get orders to leave Hawaii and go somewhere else.
them.
Sailors, airmen. Now guardians.
Oh, what?
The Space Force, they're called guardians.
Yeah, is there an age limit to that?
To join the Space Force?
Yeah, because I kind of want to join now, just to say.
Like for active duty, I think you might be past the cutoff, but
Damn it.
you could probably find work as a civilian.
No, I want the uniform and everything.
They
Space
they
Force.
rip off of the Starfleet something insignia. So it's Space Force. I mean, look, Space Force is the Air Force. I mean, they wear the same uniforms. They just got that Space Force insignia or whatever. I mean, I don't know. It's
But
just
they are their own separate branch, right?
well, I guess in the same way that the Air Force is an offshoot of the Army.
Yeah, and the Marines with the Navy.
Well, don't say that too loud. But
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
they don't like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, we give the Marine shit because there is no Department of the Marines.
Right. Oh, they are still part of the Department of the Navy then, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there is
yeah.
no Department of the Marines.
When you say that to them, you say, "Oh, you guys are the Department of Navy." They go, "Yeah, the men's department." So,
But yeah, the Air Force was the Army Air Corps at one point, right?
yep, they were the Army Air Corps. So the Space Force is like the grandchild of the Army. But the Space Force guys get real irritated with me when I say that they're in the Air Force, and they're real quick to correct me. So at work, I do it on purpose, just to.
Unbelievable.
They're like, that's actually the Space Force. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, Airman. That's a Guardian. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'd be like, and you guys say that with a straight face. How do you guys do that?
It's amazing. But actually, there's all kinds of. I've been processing orders for like Navy people joining the Space Force, Army people joining the Space Force.
Oh man, see, I want to join. I mean, we get to like fly Vipers and stuff like that, right?
The Colonial Viper.
Yeah, Vipers.
That would be something.
Yeah. That's what I want to join.
You seem more of a Cylon guy to me.
What? No.
By your command.
Oh, hey now, if I got robots that are like under my command, hey. Oh man, if I got assigned to the Galactica, that'd be the best.
Yeah,
Do they have any? Do they have any vehicles or? You know.
Well, the mission of the Space Force is to monitor our aging system of satellites.
What?
And that's like their primary mission is to.
Well, I thought it
monitor
was to defend the Earth from alien invasion.
I think that's like just a peripheral duty.
In case that ever happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
They'll be in place when the big moment comes. And you'll all be sorry you made fun of us.
Oh no, don't they what about making sure these huge ass asteroids don't hit us? It's them, right?
Sure.
It
I
just
think that's
makes me
more
speak
NASA.
better. Oh, it's NASA? Oh.
That's Bruce Willis.
What's the other one? There was about Deep Impact.
Deep Impact, yeah. That was like when the two asteroid movies were out at like
Yeah.
Volcano movies, tornado movies.
That's right. There was like Volcano and what was the other one? Dante's Peak.
Dante's Peak.
Come on up by myself again.
God, Dave. Was it Volcano? Volcano popped up in the middle of LA? Of course.
That's just some twisted screenwriter's dream. I hate LA. I'm gonna make it the victim of a volcano.
I'm not from LA. I'm from somewhere else, like everybody else here.
We're doing on time. 10 minutes. Shoot. Can I finish this sketch in 10 minutes? Of course I can.
Of course you can.
Make it so.
Make it so, number one.
I haven't watched any of the new Picard.
I'd like to eventually. Got to get it off that Paramount channel. Does anybody have the Paramount channel?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have it, Scott?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
No.
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 I was watching some stuff on there.
You like it?
I like-
Sam?
I don't go on it that often. I don't even know if Randy was paying for it and we was watching a couple things on there, but I haven't been on there in a while.
Well, it's time to save money and get rid of it.
Just not pay for anything. Get one of those unlock sticks.
Oh,
Everything's going up.
yeah.
I liked Lower Decks.
Yeah, that's on there. It used to be on Amazon, and then they moved it to Paramount.
Really? It's be on Amazon.
Yeah, they had it was originally on Amazon the first season, and then when they put out the second season, they moved it over to Paramount. So you can only watch the second season on Paramount. That was part of the reason we got it.
Oh,
I'm like, I don't know why it's platform hopping, but
Well, I think because Paramount didn't exist when the show first came out, right? The Paramount streaming service.
Was
Yeah.
it?
yeah.
I mean, it's
Oh,
fairly
yeah,
new.
yeah.
It's fairly new.
I liked Strange New Worlds. That was pretty good.
I didn't like that one. I saw that in theaters. I was kind of disappointed.
No, the series, Strange New Worlds series.
Oh, I thought you meant the Disney movie.
Oh yeah, Strange World. I haven't seen.
I
I haven't seen
didn't
that.
like that. I went and saw it in theaters and I didn't like it.
What series is that? Strange New World. Is that a Star Trek thing?
It's
Yeah.
Captain Pike.
Oh, that one. Okay.
And Spock. It's Spocky.
Are they all in the same universe?
You get young Cadet Uhura, right?
Well, she served under Pike.
She's like almost like a midshipman. So she's like learning to be an officer.
Midshipman. If you were in the army, what's that equivalent to?
I don't know if they have. Do they do something where they like let Army cadets?
Reserve Officer Training Corps, probably Army ROTC.
Yeah, maybe that's.
Well, that's what the midshipman equivalent is.
Like they're still students, but they send them out into the fleet to like learn how to be a sailor real quick.
Yeah, I always hated when you were on the bridge.
Why? What happened?
Because they don't know what they're doing.
Well, I would assume if you're on the bridge, you would know what you're doing.
You
Well,
would assume
not the
wrong.
midshipmen. They're there to learn. They're there to learn.
Ah. Because from what I've seen, the bridge is pretty important.
Yeah, that's why they have to get the training. But as a shipboard watchstander, I always hated having the midshipmen come in and take the con. Because I was a bridge watchstander, you know,
Yeah.
helmsman, lee helmsman,
Yeah, what is that when you say a bridge?
status board.
What did you call it? That position, a bridge watch
I was a watchstander.
watchman,
Watchstander.
watch starter. And what do you do there? You just
Well, the helmsman steers the ship.
yeah.
The lee helm controls the speed.
Huh. Okay.
The status board maintains track of contacts in the area, so you know not to run into anything. Who am I missing?
Don't ask me. I was in CIC.
What is CIC?
The Combat Information Center.
All right, glass looks. You ready to start looking at stuff, or how we doing?
I'm not
Ron, are
drawing.
you showing
but-
anything tonight?
No, well, yeah, I'm drawing, but not on topic.
What are you drawing? You work drawings or
Well,
personal
yeah, kind of drawing for Kawaii. Oh yeah, I guess I'll message you about where I should mail the stuff. The address.
email or
The address. The address I should mail my stuff to.
you gonna be able to get it here on time? It's already kind of close.
Well, yeah.
Rest.
First thing next week should get there.
Okay.
Make sure it gets there.
I'll send you my address after we got the stream.
Okay.
All right, we're done.
Yay.
I did three different Keanu characters. All right, so I'll go first here to get this over with. Let's see, we got Ted Theodore Logan, the jacked future jail version, but I threw him in the vest, the iconic black vest. And then Darren suggested Neo, so there's my Neo. Although I think I made him look a little Asian, a little more Asian. He looks more like It Mon. That's what it is. And then what's this character's name again from Replacements?
Shane Falco.
Shane Falco. There you go. And a quick Shane Falco sketch. All right. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Drooby-doo.
Hey. Don't mess with my dog.
So it's a Keanu with a mullet and a dog.
All righty. Good stuff, Drew. The fur looked like it was fun to draw.
Yes.
All right, Sandy, you got something?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. It was Duke Kaboom from Toy Story 4. And then Matrix,
Yay.
Cyberpunk, Super Pet.
Yay.
This is from The Clouds Above. It was a romance movie he was in. And then John Wick.
Well
I
done.
like the John
A
Wick.
lot. Cyberpunk. I like the Cyberpunk's got like the wine bottles in front of them. The booze bottles. Ron, not showing anything, right?
No.
Okay. Anything we need to promote? Jam this weekend? Anybody coming to jam?
I'll try to
Yeah.
make it out there.
And Ron? I'm gonna bring one of those canvas bags with me if anybody wants to draw a panel. I have all my paint pens and stuff. And, do a Comic Jam themed one. The KawaiiCon last weekend of this month, first weekend of next month,
Yeah.
and then I'm sorry, KawaiiCon, and then Kawaii Comic Convention the following week. I'll be at both those. Drew, anything?
Nope.
Scott, anything?
No.
Ron, anything?
Nah, not really.
No. Go watch Great North and what was it?
Oh yeah, Bob's Burger. Great Northern
Bob's
Bob's Burger.
Go watch Great North and Bob's Burger.
Sunday Animation Domination Fox.
You can catch
Fox.
you can catch Stretch Armstrong on Netflix now.
What again?
I saw them when I was scrolling through. Hey, yeah, Stretch Armstrong's back. Sandy,
What, these are new ones?
I got nothing.
nothing?
If I get that job, I'll share my pill commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ointment commercial.
It's penis enlargement, right? It's not like Viagra.
Yeah, penis enlargement.
Isn't that what Viagra is?
No, Viagra's for erections.
I did that.
I mean, I guess technically it's enlargement too, but it's a temporary enlargement.
Wow,
Boner pills.
this ointment is permanent.
I don't know.
Wow.
Send us some samples.
Yeah.
Oh god.
We'll let you know how it works. We'll give you testimonials.
Yeah.
There's only one thing that I've ever heard that kind of works, and that's where they snip the tendon that holds it up, so it drops down further.
Oh.
Changes the angle of your dangle.
Yeah, you're still no longer erect, but it's it still gets stiff. All right, somebody play the More You Know theme.
It's still gone. Dun, dun, dun.
All right, I guess that's it. Everybody say aloha.
Hello.
Aloha.